Happy day, everybody. Whatever day you're watching this, today for me it's a Wednesday, so happy Wednesday, guys. Welcome back to yoga. I hope you guys are going to be able to get to the mat while you're at home. So today's class is going to be focused on immunity boosting, so we're going to be doing some twists. Twists are great for the belly. It helps to detox, get rid of those toxins, those cooties, and of course stress, because we're in a very stressful environment right now. So the one thing I want to kind of caution you about twist is be very cautious with the spine. So each time you take a twist, I want you to be very gradual with your twist and add to it each and every breath. I don't want you to try to twist as far as you can and Linda Blair it, go around exorcist type. I want you to be very cautious with that spine because you may kind of be a little bit sore later on with it if we twist too much. So let's get started, guys. So I want you to come to a nice, comfortable seated position, whatever works best for you, whether it be cross-legged, double pigeon, half lotus, or if you need to, kick a leg out. Or if you have a blanket or a block at home, I want you to take that block or blanket and sit on top of, because I will elevate your hips and allow the knees to fall open just a little bit easier. So once you've got that good seated position, I want those hands upon the knees, palms facing up. Take those shoulders back, and we're just going to gently just rock back and forth to find our evenness underneath of us. Just taking a few moments here to get nice and centered. And when we feel a little bit comfortable, let's close those eyes as we begin the breath. So you're going to take that nice big deep inhale all the way in through the nose. And exhale, sigh it out. Deep inhale in through the nose, and exhale, sigh. One more time, inhale in, nice and deep, and sigh it out. Switching over to your yoga breath. For the remainder of your class, you're going to be breathing in through the nose, and out through the nose. And now we're taking a moment here to really lengthen those inhales. Exaggerate those exhales. Taking a little time for you. Because with this trying time that we're in right now, have you forgotten to take care of you? Have you let your battery just go so low and you need to recharge? So let's just take a few breaths to begin to kind of build that battery back up. Recharging ourselves, so letting go of the outside world for just a little bit. You don't need that right now on your mat. You don't need that weight on your shoulders, so it's okay to let go. And enjoy being you today. Because all we have is right now. We are not promised tomorrow. So let's enjoy every breath that we take and every chance to take care of us. So we always start our day off with a happy thought, clearing the clutter from the mind, finding one thing, no matter how big, no matter how small, to start our day off with. So once you have that happy thought, I want you inhale that in close to your heart space. And exhale, open those eyes. Take the shoulders up by those ears. Exhale, push them back and down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, back and down. Now this is one of the easiest relaxation techniques. It's helping to put our shoulders exactly where they need to be, taking that weight off of the shoulders, helping us to sit taller, stand taller, just by that move right here. Let's add some arms. So inhale, take those arms up. And exhale down to your heart center. Inhale, let's lift up. Exhale, take it down. One more time. Inhale, lift up. And exhale back down to your heart center. Release those hands. Sit up nice and tall. And let's inhale. Let's all twist to our right. Again, a nice gentle twist here. Inhale, sitting taller. Exhale, we can add a little bit more, beginning to wake up that spine. Take it right back to your center. Inhale, nice and tall again, and exhale, let's twist gently to the opposite side. Again, being gentle with the spine, strong with that breath. Take it right back to your center, flowing in with your cat and your cow. So inhale, we're going to open the heart. Looking up, the tail goes gently back. Exhale, rounding that spine, so you're tucking the tail under. Scooping out that belly and taking the chin in here. And we're going to flow in between our cat and our cow. Working with that breath, always being mindful of that low back. So we never want to sink into that low back. That's going to cause injury back there. And we always want to open that heart up, because a heart being open is happy. Push through that low back and overarch that low back. That's crappy. Take it right back to your center. Inhale, lift those arms up again. Let's wake up those hips. Take it to your heart center on the exhale. Inhale again, sitting up nice and tall, and exhale, we're going to take that right elbow towards the middle of our mat, beginning to open that chest up. Now, don't worry if that elbow doesn't come all the way down to the mat. It can stay up here by the belly or the shin. Don't worry about coming all the way down. Inhale, taking it right back up. And exhale, let's take that left elbow down. Again, coming to whatever works best for you. Beginning to open that chest up just a little bit more. And take it right back to your center. Release those hands. Let's set up for our downward facing dog. So we're going to kick those legs back. Arms are out in front. So we're going to curl those toes under. Arms are out in front. Fingers will be nice and starfish wide, making sure we're using all 10 fingers, especially the webbing of our hands right here and that top portion of our knuckles, rather than the heels, rather than the outside pinkies. Whenever we feel good about that base of support, on your exhale, you're going to take those hips up into the air, pushing that weight through the shoulders, the head's right in between the elbows. And let's walk the dog here, beginning to wake those legs up. And feel free, if your body needs to continue to move, feel free to walk that dog, or you can now silence that downward facing dog. Lifting through those sits bones here. And look up through the hands on the inhale. You're going to take a walk, skip, hop, or jump. Feet will come into the hands, beginning to lengthen into your forward facing fold, shifting that weight towards the toes. Relax those kneecaps here. And we're going to gently bend the knees. We're going to inhale, lift, and sweep all the way up. And exhale, take it to your heart center. Moving on to our sun salutations. Those of you who are in my classes know how exciting this part is. This is what we're going to do to get a little heat going to those muscles. So we're going to inhale, take it up. Exhale, take it into that fold. Now fold whatever feels good for you. Don't feel like you've got to come all the way down, especially if that low back bothers you. Take the right leg, step it back, drop the knee, and lift up into your kneeling lunge on the inhale. Exhale, you're going to push back into your child's pose. Inhale, take it into a kneeling plank. Make sure we have good, strong shoulders here. And we pull that belly button in. Exhale, we're going to lower down to our crocodile. So elbows will tuck into those ribs. Inhale, open up to your cobra here. Shoulders down, elbows still tucked. And exhale, take it back into that child's pose. Inhale, we're going to raise the center of gravity, taking the right leg forward into our kneeling lunge, and take it right back with that inhale. Frame the foot. We're going to step together and exhale, take it into that fold. Inhale, let's lift and sweep all the way up. And exhale, let's sink back into that chair. We're going to go one more. I'm going to give you a little bit more challenging poses, but feel free to stick with that first one that we just need. Again, do whatever your body's saying, this is me today. Exhale, fold. The right leg steps back. Try a full lunge if you like here, and take it up on the inhale. Exhale, push it back into a downward facing dog. Inhale, take it into your plank. Exhale, lower down to your mat or take that chaturanga hover. Inhale, open up to that upward facing dog. Shoulders down, pull that belly and protect that low back. And exhale, take it back to that down dog. Inhale, float that right leg forward to your lunge. Okay. Frame that foot. Step it together and fold. Inhale, lift and sweep. And exhale, find that chair. We're just doing 2 of these today, but feel free to do as many rounds as you need to wake that body up today. Take it down to your heart center. Let the corners of the mouth turn up. Give me a big old smile again. I never care if it's fake. Even fake smiles work. So let's go into our power phase. We're going to do a little bit of twisting today. If you need to, always feel free to take a little water break. Water's great for the immune system. So make sure we take care of you. Take care of that good belly. All right. Let's begin with a little bit of twist. So I want you to inhale, take it up. Exhale, we're now going to gently twist to our right side, taking the arms now to shoulder level. Inhale, let's take it up. Exhale, take it over now to your left. Again, opening gently here. Inhale, take it right back to that center. Exhale, sweep back into your chair here. So, feel free to keep the arms out. You can take in my heart center, but do a real quick knee check. Make sure those knees are in line with that second toe. That's going to protect your knees. Anytime the knees go out or in, that's what causes knee pain. So always protect those knees. Take an inhale, lift up. Exhale, coming right back into that chair. And now let's begin to push that air out to the right. Inhale, take it back to your center. Exhale, take it over to the left, pushing that air away right back to front. Take it right back down the middle. And while you're here, go ahead, take the feet or the hands down. We're going to step into a warrior two. So the right or the left leg goes back. You guys should know I never know my rights and my lefts. It's not going to work when it's on camera either. All right, we've got that warrior two. So we're gonna inhale and we're gonna take it up. Shoulders back. Look over that right shoulder, right hand. And I'm gonna switch around so you can still see me here, guys. So right foot faces the short end of your mat. Left foot faces the long end of your mat. Chest is nice and open. We're gonna take a half bind here. So what I'd like you to do is I want you to take that right hand. It's gonna reach out and I want you to, we're gonna do the left hand. So let's take the left hand on the exhale. It's gonna grab for that right quad. Don't worry if someone's moved your right quad. If you can't find it, no worries, okay? From here, I want you to take it into a reverse warrior. So inhale that right arm up. Take that bind just another millimeter more. And exhale, release the bind. Take the forearm down to the thigh. The left arm over top the ear, over top the head. Nice straight line from that left wrist all the way down to that left ankle here. And exhale, take it down to your mat. Frame that right foot. Step it back to that downward facing dog. Now from here, we're going to do a little bit of a twist here, but we're just going to do the leg portion. So what I want you to do is you are actually going to take the heels now over to the left. The toes will come to the right. A gentle twist here. Take it right back to your center. And now take the heels over to the right, the toes to the left. Inhale, bring it right back. We're going to go for the downward facing dog here. Nice deep breath, active rest here. And doing the same poses here on the left. Okay. So you're going to step that left leg forward. Find your warrior two. And then inhale, windmill it up. Again, I'm going to have to switch sides here so you see me. Okay. So into that warrior two. Shoulders back, reach through those fingertips. Take a look at that front left knee. It tends to drift inward here when it gets tired. So take that left knee nice and strong. We're going to find that bind here. So we take the right hand, it's going to exhale, take it back behind the back, grabbing for that left quad. Again, don't worry if you can't find it today. Take it into your reverse warrior. So inhale, take the left arm up. Maybe find a deeper bind here. Exhale, release the bind. The left hand comes down to the thigh. Inhale, take the right arm over top the ear, over top the head. Nice straight line from the wrist all the way down to that ankle. And take that breath. Inhale, take it right back up into a straight leg warrior two. Inhale, lift up into that pumping warrior. Exhale, let's step together. Bring it to your heart center. All right, moving on to balance. I always do balance in every single class because balance is very important to us. As we know, when our age goes this way, balance goes this way. Or for some of us, age goes this way, balance just goes whoop, it's done. So we always got to focus a little bit on balance. So today we're going to our tree. I want you to take and root through that right leg nice and strong. but protect the knee. Take the left foot over to the side. Hands are going to come to heart center here. Now we work on a few things that really help our balance. So make sure you can wiggle those right toes. The right kneecap is nice and protected. Tailbone down. Belly engaged. Shoulders back. And lift through the crown of the head. Now, if this is going to be your balance for you today, you're going to stay right here. Or maybe you want to take the option of finding the ankle. Or maybe you want to find the calf. Knee is not an option. Or you can find that upper thigh. Take a moment here. Find that good sturdy tree base. Keep that belly engaged. And if you want to, you can now inhale and lift and grow those branches. Nice, tall, and strong. Pull those shoulders down. Lift through the crown of the head. Find something in front of you to focus on. When your mind's in focus, the balance will come just a little bit easier. When we find our mind is racing all the time with everything going on, our tree may sway in the wind a little bit. We might lose a limb or two. Just take a moment, deep inhale in, exhale to reset, and then you try your balance again. So give me one more big deep inhale all the way in, folks. And release the branches, release the tree legs, shake all that dead leaves out. And let's go for the other side. So we're going to ground through that left leg, nice and strong, nice and rooted to the earth. The right foot will kick out. Hands come to heart center, going through those body alignments again that make a big difference in balance. Left toes wiggle. Left kneecap protected. Belly engaged, shoulders back, lift through the crown of the head. This is good for you. You stay right here. Or you can try the ankle, you can try the calf, or you can try that upper thigh. It's never an option because that will kick your knee out of alignment. Also, it's cheating. We can't cheat in yoga. Now you can stay right here. Always feel free to inhale and grow those branches nice, tall, and strong. Remember, your right sides and left sides are different, so your balance will be different on each side. Woo! It's a breeze in here. And every day we are blessed with a different body, so our body's going to be different, our balance is going to be different, so don't worry if you left balance in the other room. Or maybe you brought balance with you on the mat. That is A-okay. Because this is just practice. It is never a test. So give me one more big deep inhale all the way in. And exhale, release the branches, release the legs, shake it out. Feel free to grab that drink of water if you need another drink of water because it's time to cool it down. Stretch it out before it's time to relax. Whenever you're ready, you're going to come right back to your mountain. I love mountain because not only does it help really work on our posture, but it helps to give our mind a little bit of a break. So again, we've got so much going on. There is so much information out there and so much misinformation out there that we just feel overwhelmed and out of control. So take a moment, come to your mountain. And breathe it in nice and deep. And exhale, just begin to let it go. Just ease yourself. Ease that mind. Counting those inhales. And count your exhales. When an outside thought comes in, just take a moment to acknowledge it and say, I will be with you later. I'm going to take care of me now. And then restart your count. Taking just those moments here for you. On your next inhale, I need you to open those eyes and forward facing fold. So here we've got yeses and nos. So I want the head to go heavy, the neck goes, the shoulders go, the arms go heavy. Very, very slowly shake that head no. Like, no, I'm not gonna go to the fast food drive-thru today or drink any of that nasty Saint sodas. It's Sundrop, guys. Ugh. And then always end on that positive, so shake that head, yes. Yes, I will drink water and I will take care of me. Just feeling that tension let go in the neck. Bringing that head back to your center, frame those feet, and step it back to your downward facing dog. The last time here in an inversion for today. So really again, strong shoulders. Sink the chest to the thighs, lift the belly, take the sits bones up, engage and lift the quads so the heels can come down 1 millimeter deeper into your mat. Take a moment here and lift those toes. You're like, what, lady, what? I know, they're not gonna lift very far at all. Take the toes back down. Exhale, bring the knees down to the mat. Take it into a thread the needle. So your right arm's gonna thread underneath the left. You're gonna drop the right shoulder, drop the right side of the head to the mat, and walk those left fingertips in front of you. You can stay right here or feel free to take that half bind again by taking the left arm, bringing it back behind you, grabbing for that right hip crease. Taking a moment to relax the shoulders. Release your bind if you're in one. Take the left hand in. We're going to inhale, take the right arm, lifting it up, opening up that chest, helping us to breathe a little bit better. Take it right back down to your mat. Left hand will now thread underneath, dropping the left shoulder, dropping the left side of the head. Walk those right fingertips out in front of you, or feel free to take that half bind by releasing the right arm behind the back and grabbing for that left hip crease. We're also helping to take the pressure up the sciatic nerve here, so if you do have sciatic pain, one side of this pose will feel fabulous and the other side is, oh, it's okay. But even just a few breaths without that sciatic pain is going to be a game changer for you if you do have that. Release that bind, take that right arm back out, and inhale, unthread that needle. Open up the left arm up to the sky. Take it right back down to your mat. Kick those legs out from underneath you. Bring those legs out in front. Working on the neck here, so I want you to drop the chin to the chest. Pull those shoulders down. Taking that nice deep breath. Taking the right ear to the right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Left ear to left shoulder. Chin to chest. Take it right back up to your center. center, releasing the neck and the shoulder again. So the right arm's gonna come out, palm open, thumb up. You're gonna take that right arm back behind you. You're gonna reach towards the floor. It's not gonna get there, but just reach that slight angle. Then take your gaze over the left shoulder. This is good, you stay right here. Maybe you can tilt the forehead to the earth. Or maybe raise the right cheek up to the sun. Get a little bit more warmth today. I hope we find ourselves being able to get outside just a little bit with all of this. It's important to get that fresh air. Let's release back to our center. Take the left arm out, palm open, thumb up. Take it back behind you at a slight angle, reaching towards the floor. Take the gaze over to the right shoulder. Tilt the forehead down if you want. Or you can always lift that left cheek up to the sun. You're still reaching back behind you, being active with the fingertips. But we can always move that head around if this feels good. Whatever helps to get those knots in our shoulders, those stress gremlins. Take it right back to the center. Let's work those legs out just a little bit. So kick that right leg out to the side. Tuck that left foot into the thigh. I'm now going to have that right hand's going to now tuck underneath the calf or whatever works for us, whatever we can find. And on your inhale, I want you to take the left arm up, over top the ear, over top the head. Open up that chest. Stacking those shoulders here. Looking up to the bend of the elbow, only if our neck allows, but don't force that neck. Each inhale, open up just a little bit more. Each exhale, we can go for 1 more millimeter. We always go for millimeters and seconds. We never go for inches or minutes. Take it up on that inhale. Take both legs out here. Feel free to wiggle them out, or if you want to go for that nice little hip leveler, take the hands back behind you. Gently press into the palms, press into the heels, and open up. This one's great for anybody with SI joint issues. Take it right back down. Now let's take that right foot. Let's tuck it into that left thigh. Take the left arm, it's now going to scoop underneath that calf or whatever we can reach. And inhale, we're going to take that right arm up, reaching over. Again, each inhale, open the chest. Each exhale, let's add just another millimeter, helping to stretch out our sides, stretch out those hips. Inhale, take it right back up. Release the legs. Let's take the legs out in front of us. Bending those knees. We're going to take a twist here and then we're going to come to the wall. So we're going to lower it down. Take a moment here if you need to gently rock back and forth, please do. Or maybe you need to lift that tailbone up and down, beginning to get a little bit more comfortable. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go for a nice little ending twist. So I want you to take your legs, your feet to the wide edge of your mat. And exhale, take the legs nice and heavy over to the right. Take your left arm off of your mat at shoulder level. And now look over that left hand, left shoulder. And just beginning to relax. And ease that twist. You should begin to release and relax and to recharge. Inhale, take the legs back to center. Exhale, take them over nice and heavy to the left. And the right arm comes off of your mat, looking over that right shoulder, right hand. And for me, I've got to take inventory of the body to make sure I'm nice and relaxed, because I tend to tense up something right here. It's typically one of the cheeks behind me. That just means I'm holding on to something, an emotion, a thought that I haven't been able to let go of yet. So you kind of need to go through, whether you start the toes and work your way up or start the head and work your way down, just take inventory and make sure everything is beginning to relax and to ease up. Allowing the body to open up on its own time, and your breath is what's going to do it. So we still have that strong breath in and strong breath out. Take it right back to your center. We are going to be moving our mat to a wall space. So you're going to need to kind of prop yourself up again, whatever works best for you. You're going to take your mat to either a couch, a wall, a chair, anything that works best for you. We are going to do a breathing exercise when we get there. So all you have to do is you just take your mat or whatever you have. The short end goes to your wall space here. And we're going to be doing legs up the wall. Those of you who know this pose know this is such a glorious pose. Oh my goodness, we could just spend all day here, but we can't. Once we get there, let's do our breathing exercise for today. So I've been harping on this one in classes lately to help us breathe better, because we've got to breathe better, especially with what's going on around us. We need to take care of us, our lungs, our belly, our immune system, so our breath is the key. So whenever let's pretend like I want you just to take a nice deep breath. So normally when you take a nice deep breath, everybody wants to do this. And release. Well, what happens when you put the shoulders up? The shoulders and the ears, they actually just do not like each other in yoga whatsoever. So we've always got to keep the shoulders away from the ears. And when we breathe up like that, we are actually limiting our breath. And what we exhale out is just that breath that we just inhaled in, and we're not letting that body eliminate its waste. So here's some practice breaths that we're going to do to help us again breathe better. So you're going to place the hands on the heart, and I want you to inhale, and I want you to press those hands forward with the chest. Hold that breath and release. You're now going to take the hands to the ribs, and I want you to inhale in and press those ribs into the hands. Hold it there, and then release. Take the hands now to the belly, and you're going to inhale in and press that belly out. Oh, just like we gorged on all those quarantine snacks that we forgot to ration for 2 weeks. Whoops. And then release. Those 3 breaths help to train our diaphragm so we breathe better, and again, enable the body to eliminate more waste, getting rid of those toxins and those cooties that are around right now. So that breath is important. So please, please, please practice that breath. So let's get up to legs up the wall, folks, and let's begin to end our practice. So the best way to do it is to get yourself as close as you can to that wall space. You are now going to take the open side and release it down to your mat. You're going to do a little hippie hippie shake shake. Those of us who remember Tom Cruise and Cocktail, please get that motion going on. And then you're going to walk your legs right up the wall. You're going to do that shimmy one more time. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Getting the cheeks as close as you can to your wall space. Don't worry if the legs don't go all the way straight. It's whatever works for you. Take an active flex in the feet. And then then relax. Arms can be to the belly or maybe down to the sides. You're gonna wiggle the tension out of the shoulders, and then you're gonna pull those shoulder blades down away from the ears. If we have trouble getting to sleep at night, I guarantee the shoulders are up by the ears. The more we have on our mind, is the more the shoulders will creep up. And the last thing that we do is we take the tongue away from the front of the mouth. Whenever that tongue is actively planted towards the roof of our teeth, the roof of our mouth, the front of our teeth, that is our body giving us the sign that we've got too much on our mind. So relax the tongue and give yourself permission to have a few moments here. Let's begin to wake ourselves. So you wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, making circles with the wrists, circles with the feet. Take the arms overhead, going for that end-to-end stretch. And then you're going to roll it over to one side or the other, whatever side is more comfortable, because we are all made different. We're giving our legs a chance to reset. Legs up the wall is a great pose to help with stress, anxiety, and depression. It helps, again, to kind of give the heart and the head a little bit of a break. But it's also great for my migraine sufferers. It's my #1 migraine pose. If you do legs up the wall at home, you want to stay anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes. If you can't get to 5 minutes, don't worry, but don't go up over 10, so please set yourself a little timer. You're going to press yourself up back into a seated position, welcoming yourself back to the outside world a little bit happier. And as we end class, let's take those arms up on the inhale. Exhale down to your heart center. Inhale, let's take them up. Exhale, let me hear you sigh it out. And one more time, scoop up all that air that surrounds you and let it all go. Left hand goes on the heart, right hand on top. Please repeat after me. I am thankful for what I am. I am thankful for what I am not. Namaste.